Hi, this is Michael with Michael Beach Coaching and Consulting. We're doing another in our series of videos today about my friends in the business world. Today we are very pleased and honored to have with us Mr. Tyler Mattson. Tyler is a certified financial planner and advisor with Ameriprise Financial. And what Tyler does for a living is he helps people have a brilliant future. So Tyler, welcome. Good to have you with us today.
I'm a subscriber to your YouTube, and it's a pleasure to be here.
Awesome. Thank you. It's good to have you with us. We're going to keep this brief. I'm just going to ask, 4 or 5 questions today. Sure. So the easy one to start out with is tell us a little bit about the history of your career and your company and a little bit about what you do.
I've been with the company since 1988. It was IDS at the time. And then American Express Financial Advisors and Ameriprise, worked up through corporate, moved into the field setting, up through leadership and training advisors, etc. In my sweet spot now as just a franchise advisor, so I'm a franchisee. I have all of the fun and the benefits of a business owner and the challenges and opportunities of a business owner, but franchising with a strong firm name, so I have that backing, I have that support in that. That's behind me as well as far as a big company.
Very cool. Very cool. Thanks. So tell us a little bit about your target market. What would a perfect customer for you look like, or a perfect prospect?
I think it's going to be people who are starting to approach retirement time frame.
Okay.
And so maybe a 45 plus, 50 plus, something like that. And I'm thinking when they were 25 and 30, yeah, whatever, maybe not too worried about things. If it's a little this way, a little that way, it feels like there's forever until retirement. Now all of a sudden it's like, oh, are we on track? Do we have the right things in place? Are we going to be able to retire? When can we retire? And a big part of the role that I have with them, if you think of like a air traffic control tower at an airport, all the planes are whizzing around in the air, and their job is to ultimately make sure that they are landing in order. In order in retirement means that monthly income is coming in the way you want it to. So all of the things worrying around, whether it's Social Security, how are the investments positioned, is there a pension plan, any of those type items, helping to align those and make rhyme or reason so things come in for a nice smooth landing in retirement.
Great. That's a wonderful analogy. Now I'm going to be thinking about you as an air traffic controller for finances for the rest of my life. One of my favorite questions to ask people, Tyler, is what's sort of the why behind your career? Why did you get into this line of work, and why do you have so much passion for it?
You know what? When I was in the corporate ranks, I would always ask my boss, my manager, so what are we doing? How are we helping people? Why are we doing this? And if I'm supporting this person and support that area and this, and it's so disconnected, and I'm like, how do we help the individual? I wanted us to be there, a career where I can help people out. Now, where do we help people out? There's a lot of different ways. I think my gifts are in the financial arena. You don't want me as your doctor. There's things that I don't, and I'm glad people have their skills there. I think my talents are in the financial arena, and for me, as I did soul searching years ago, I believe this is my calling. This is where I'm supposed to be. This is what I do, and I think when you can get people lined up with their thing, you're in the you get in that zone, or in the flow, as you like to call it, where you got the right thing, you got the right person doing the right thing, and I just love to be able to help out in any way that I can and feel like I'm making a positive difference, hopefully, in their lives.
Okay, great. Awesome. Tell us a little bit about how you market your services.
Mine really has been entirely referral based. Early on, what I decided, I want to spend my time just helping my clients out. Whatever I can possibly do to focus on them, help them out, and what happens over time is they pass my name on to other people. They're talking to friends, coworkers, family. A situation comes up in their life, and they're like, hey, you have to talk to Tyler. So I don't want to be out doing a bunch of events and marketing things and table things and seminars and all of that. What I want to do is take care of my clients, and then I get phone calls coming in, emails coming in saying so-and-so says I need to talk with you, and we can meet from there.
Sure. I would imagine you do a bit of networking as well as...
Yep. Do networking, work with other business owners like yourself to be able to, where we can find synergies and work with people, but it's that word of mouth type thing. And I I have the website and those type things out there, but really just want to talk with people. I think it's a very personal type thing. And it's hard to, I think when you can have that personal conversation, you can really see if it's a good fit. Should we be doing this? Should we be working together?
Great.
And how can we help?
Great. So my last question is this: what will success look like for you? If you look out into the future, 3 or 4 years, how are you going to know that it's been a really successful 3 or 4 years? What are you looking forward to?
That's a good question. I have metrics certainly, and I won't divulge details of those, but I mean, there are business metrics that I have as far as planning that I'm shooting for. But there's also I suppose a subjective component, but I want my existing clients, I want to continue serving them very, very well, because that's my focus. They're loyal to me, I'm loyal to them, so I want my client satisfaction doing well. I want my clients feeling very, very good. Want to be able to bring on new clients and be able to help more people in this world. Have some growth numbers that I have targeted out there that would be some above average type growth numbers that I would expect to continue to have. But good client satisfaction scores, and a lot of it also, with the help of people like yourself, is efficiencies in the business. Developing my staff, developing my team, developing myself, and continuing to get better, because as you have that growth, I also don't want to work all 168 hours out of the week as well. So there's some balance in life that will be there, but clients are getting the utmost best service that they can.
Cool. Well, you're an extraordinary man, and I've known you now for 4 years, and every time I have referred someone to you, it's always reflected very, very positively on me.
Awesome.
I get a phone call or an email within a few days, and they say, hey, thank you so much for introducing me to Tyler Mattson. He is the real deal, just like you said he was. So keep up the good work, and we wish you a tremendous amount of continued success as you keep building your business. And thanks for coming and talking with us today.
Thank you. Thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
We'll see you next time. We'll bring in another of my friends and ask them the deadly 5 questions about what's going on in your career. Hope you enjoyed this. See ya.